Alright, so I'm playing Heroes of Terrinoth again, and this is really like a test to see if it's possible to play this game with 4 heroes, which, you know, since I've already played I've played Testament, I mean it shouldn't be that overwhelming to manage 4 heroes, because in the manual it says if you're playing solo you should just play with 2 heroes. And then with 2 heroes, of course, there's this special rule where you get more health, and you also get 2 turns, 2 activations during the hero phase. So I decided to just try and play with 4 heroes and see if it's enjoyable, to see if it's overwhelming. And I was saying last time that I was going to redo the first quest, but then when I'm going to do this the second quest in the game. It's called A Foul Ritual, so I'm gonna read yeah, this cheapy camera is not very good. Let me see here. Flashing like crazy, and it shouldn't. There's just something weird going on with the settings with OBS, and it's like I turn off the auto white balance, but I don't think you can really control this camera because it will just turn on whenever it wants. So it's pretty annoying. But anyway. Okay, the story so far for A Foul Ritual. Everyone you speak to in Haverford knows someone who has gone missing. Count Osric Cunningham has offered a handsome reward for a solution to this spate of disappearances, and though Osric is not known for his reliability, Countess Elena Cunningham is more responsible. Your investigation quickly turns up a name, Rita Wallace, once a curator of Osric's extensive collection of eclectic curiosities, and, as of late, obsessed with the legends of the Blood Guard, a cryptic and dangerous order. The last people who saw her insist that she was acting strangely and keeping ill company. With no better lead, you head into the ruins that pepper the landscape near Haverford, following Wallace's last known trail. Your gamble is soon rewarded. Hiding away from prying eyes, you find men and women in dark robes with arcane implements arrayed around them. What's more, you spot the missing townsfolk, bound and arranged just so. You shudder to think what awaits them at the ritual, as the ritual proceeds. In the distance, you see other fires burning, marking more cultist sites. You must hurry if you want to save them. Okay, so that's the setup. And the heroes that I picked for this, and at first I was like, I thought that you can maybe have two warriors, you know, like you can kind of mix it up, but you can't because there are not enough cards. There are not enough basic cards in this game. So I guess you need to have 2 sets if you want to have 2 warriors, or 2 of anything, and if you want to have 3 of anything. But I don't think that the game was designed like that. It's supposed to be like just 4 different classes of heroes. You know, you have the rogue, the mage, the healer, and the warrior. So I guess the game is just designed with just playing with these 4 heroes if you're playing with 4 players. So, but yeah, that's the setup. So we'll place this down here. Don't go crazy, camera. Okay, good. Looks like the auto white balance is turned off now. It's just so odd. Okay. So, the leader is going to be Syndrael. Now let's just check their special abilities before we start playing this this quest. Okay, for Syndrael, when resolving your action, you may reroll 1 die. Okay. For the Thetherys, during your attack action, apply -1 to the resilience of each enemy you target. Okay. For Lyssa the Mage, at the start of the enemy phase, if there are no face-down enemies in the shadows, you claim 1 success token. And then for Eldamok healer here, during your activation, when another hero recovers 1 or more health, you recover health. Okay. So they have like, I think 3 different heroes per class. So, you know, you can get like a little bit of variety, but not by much, you know, and then like 2 different classifications per class. So Testament is definitely superior when it comes to customizing your team. But yeah, like I said, since I've played Testament, so managing 4 heroes shouldn't be that overwhelming, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so the first location for this quest is the Ancient Temple. And for Ancient Temple, looks like we have to, we're going to, see 2 enemies are going to be engaged. So one is going to be engaged with the leader, and then we go clockwise. And then the other one is going to be engaged with the scout here. And then we have 2 in the shadows. Okay. And I think, you know, it's more fun to just play with 4 different champions because of 4 different heroes. Because it's like that whole thing about activating twice, you know. You exhaust your abilities so quickly too because you're activating twice in a per hero phase. So I'm gonna see if this is more enjoyable to do it this way. Okay. So and this is the hero phase. So we're going to where's the manual? It's right here. So Syndrael is going to attack, of course, and looks like her attack is called Cleave. You may become engaged with 1 enemy, but that enemy is already engaged unless I want to aggro another one. Maybe I should? No. Okay. And she can reroll if she wants to. Terrinoth means the land of steel in the old tongue, and steel weapons and armor have made the realm strong. But it is the dwarves who are steel's true masters. And she's not even a dwarf. Anyway. So it looks like she's a elf warrior. So she's going to use Cleave. So that's 2 dice and 1 enemy die here. So she got 1 shield, 1 damage, and it's a crit, so she gets to roll that again, and then the Dark Priest is going to counterattack. Oh, okay. So she's going to attack again, and it's a crit, so roll again, and 2 successes, so that's 2, 3. Okay. And let me see. We clarified something here with the cleanup process, right? It's not per phase, it's per action. Okay. But the we have to resolve the enemy dice before we do the cleanup. So he's still going to attack for 1, but since we have 1 shield, so it's gonna get nullified, but this enemy is dead. So she made quick work of that. So now it is Thetherys' turn, and she is also going to attack, and she's going to attack the Dark Priest, the minion. The other Dark Priest was actually a Master Dark Priest, but we were able to get rid of it pretty quickly. Okay, so 1 shield, 2 successes, and counterattack. So the 2 damage, so this Dark Priest is gone, but the counterattack is 1 damage, but she has a shield, so that's nullified. So this Dark Priest is gone. Okay, so now it is Lyssa's turn, and Lyssa is going to Well, we better start exploring. So maybe with Lyssa, she should explore. So she's going to use repel. Explore 2 dice, draw and resolve 1 exploration card. You may exhaust another activation card to choose 1 enemy engaged with a hero. That enemy retreats. Okay, interesting. Okay. And my magic will hold them at bay. Then we lead them to slaughter. Says Lyssa. Okay. So see here, and at the start of the enemy phase, if there are no face down enemies in the shadows, you can claim 1 success token. Okay. So 1 shield, it's not going to mean anything. So 1 progress, and then she gets to roll again, and 2 progress tokens. Okay. Oh, and at the start of the travel phase, the party leader chooses 1 hero. That hero may exhaust 1 activation card to claim 2 success tokens. Okay, so that's the special rule for this location. Okay. And now it is the Elder Mock's turn. Elder Mock. Oh no. We also need to resolve 1 exploration. 1 exploration card. See here. And isn't like you have to draw 2 and then choose 1? Is that like just the rule, or let me see here for explore? I think that's just for yeah, that's just for rogues. So you don't have an option to do that for mages. Looks like you may discard this card after a hero's activation. If you do, choose 2 heroes. Choose 2 heroes to each ready 1 activation card. Oh, that's pretty cool. So what I should do? So she's gonna take this. So she completed her activation, and I'm going to go ahead and use that and choose 2 heroes. I'm going to choose Thetherys and Syndrael. I'm going to activate their attack cards. Very nice. Okay. So Elder Mock's turn, and Elder Mock is going to go ahead and use Forge. Many healers supplement their magical talents with natural remedies they find along the trail. Okay, so 3 success. Wow. Plus another roll. Wow. Okay, so well, this is pretty much done. So we can leave whenever we want. We can actually just leave now. So well, no, because those are gonna get activated. Okay, but we can leave soon. And then draw 1 exploration card to resolve. And it's a firebomb. You may discard this card after a hero's activation. If you do, each enemy in the shadows suffer 1 damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that, and just to see if these 2 they have 1 health, because if they both have 1 health, then we destroy them. So so after a hero's activation, so it doesn't even have to be his activation, it's just a hero, it says. So but I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to damage both of these for 1. So wow, so that priest is gone, and the zombie is also gone. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so now it is this seems kind of easy. Okay, so now it is the enemy phase, but we don't have any enemies. Okay, I forgot to read the rule for this quest. There's a special rule at the top. At the start of the peril phase, okay, so thankfully that hasn't happened yet. The party may discard 2 success tokens to place 1 token on one of the colored spaces on the peril track. They may place the success token on the green space if the party is at a trivial location, a blue space if the party has a challenging location, and red space if the party has a cultist sanctum. The party may do this more than once per turn, per round. Okay. This is interesting. Let me just read this. You won't interfere with our great work, Rita. Wallace bellows as you free a few villages. For each success on this space less than the number of heroes, the party leader chooses 1 hero to suffer 2. Oh. Then spawn Rita Wallace engage with the party leader. For each success token on this space, the party leader chooses 1 hero. That hero upgrades an activation card. Okay, so we need to start claiming success tokens. Or not, or if not, then we're gonna be in trouble. Okay. And then Rita Wallace is going to attack us already, like at the end of the round, if the final location is fully explored, you win. So for this quest, we need to go through all locations to win. We don't even have to defeat Rita Wallace. But she's probably going to get defeated. Oh, she has 14 health. Okay, I spoke too soon. Okay, so with this quest, we need to make sure that we get success tokens that we can place on the peril track here. If not, once we land on those peril tracks, and they're going to be we're gonna encounter issues. Okay. Very interesting. And we need to have 2. Discard 2 and place 1, depending on the location type. Okay. Alright, so now it is the so no enemies during the enemy phase. Now it's a peril phase. It's going to move 1 spot. And now it is a travel phase, and since we were able to fully explore that map, now we're going to go to the next location, and that is the Ruin Tower. And what's the special rule for the Ruin Tower? At the end of the travel phase, the party leader may discard 1 token to draw 1 exploration card. And we're not going to be doing that because we're saving the tokens for the peril track, because we need to make sure that we stack up those tokens. If not, we're going to get damage every time. But that's only going to happen like 2 or 3 times, so I don't think it's even that big of a deal. But yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Even at the red space, the ritual is reaching a fever pitch. Life appears to drain from the remaining captives. You don't have much time. If there are no token on this space, each hero suffers 2 damage and exhausts 1 activation card. Spawn 2 enemies and remove 1 token from this space. Wow, okay. And that's kind of dangerous because at the end there, after each round, that space, that peril space, is going to reactivate at the end of the round. I mean, each time we get to the peril phase. So that's gonna get kind of dangerous. Okay. Alright, so this new location, one enemy is going to be engaged. So I'm not going to replace the party leader. So this enemy is going to be engaged with Syndrael, and it's just a zombie. And then 3 enemies are going to be in the shadows. Okay. Alright. So Syndrael is going to go ahead and destroy this enemy. So 2 and 1. So 2 success, 1 threat. So let's look at the threat effect here from Rita Wallace. The party leader either exhausts 1 activation card or suffer 1 damage. I'll take the 1 damage. We're doing okay right now, so I'm just going to take that 1 damage. Okay. But this enemy is now defeated. Okay, so Thetherys then is going to, you know what, I'm going to use Draw Attention. That way I can claim a success token, plus I get to heal. I'm just going to go ahead and heal him. So it's like 2 success, so heals for 2. And I get a success token. So we better start accumulating that. Okay, we might just skip placing the tokens during the blue spaces, because I think we should save up for the red space. Okay. Now, and then we also, the target hero may ready 1 activation card, so I'm going to go ahead and reactivate his cleave. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, it's kind of fun actually playing with all 4 heroes. So for Lyssa, Lyssa is going to, let's engage an enemy, I think. Oh no, let's see. You may exhaust another activation card. If you do, the target hero may claim 1. Yeah, let's do an arcane bolt. So I'm going to go ahead and engage this one. And it is a Goblin Witcher. Before resolving this action, you may exhaust another activation card to target 1 additional enemy and apply +1 success to the result. Do I want to do that? Yeah, why not? Okay. I'm going to exhaust helpful advice. And so I'm going to target this one. So this is considered a range attack, so this guy doesn't come in and engage. So I stay over there. Okay, let's do it. Oh, this happens to be, oh wow, that guy has 4 health. This one has 4 health too, so maybe I shouldn't have done that, because I only have, well, we have +1 already guaranteed for him. Oh, just +1 to the result. We have 1 guarantee um, damage. So we have two shield, 2 successes, and 1 counterattack. So the counterattack is going to be nullified, and it's a guarantee 1 damage. We'll just damage this guy for 2, and then we'll damage that one for 1. Okay. And now it is the Eldermock's turn. The Eldermock, yeah, let's, oh, if he attacks, he also gains a success token. So he's going to go ahead and clobber. Now let's clobber this guy, so he becomes engaged down here. And 2 plus 1, and he gets to claim 1 success token. So 1 success, 1 shield, and 1 counterattack. So the counterattack is going to get nullified, and he gets to damage the Goblin Witcher for 1. Okay. Now it is the enemy phase. Syndrael is going to go ahead and activate this enemy, and it's just a zombie. Zombie will grab. If this enemy is engaged with you, exhaust 1 activation card, but it's not engaged. And then it will advance. Now it moves in here to engage with Syndrael. And then inflict 1 damage to Syndrael. Okay. Oh, and then this guy is exhausted. So now it is Thetherys' turn. Thetherys is going to go ahead and explore with Blaze a Trail. Oh, no. This is the enemy's activation round. So she doesn't get to do anything. Now, Goblin Witcher is going to activate. He's going to Hex. Oh, no. Clockwise. This Goblin Witcher will Hex. Hex, if this enemy is engaged with you, you become weakened. So now she is weakened at the start of all of your activation. If all of your activation cards are ready, discard this card. At the end of your activation, either exhaust 1 activation card or suffer 1 damage. Okay. So, and then he's going to retreat. Shit. And then he's going to inflict 1. Okay. And same with this guy. He weakened the Eldermock. And he's going to retreat here. And inflict 1. Okay. So now we go into the peril phase. So this is now going to move to the green space, and it says, you won't interfere with our great warrior Greta Wallace bellows as you free a few villagers. So for each token on this space, less than the number of heroes, the party leader chooses 1 hero to suffer 2 damage. So now we're going to suffer 2 damage. We're going to go ahead and just have the, well, no, let's have the damage on the scout, because she's still full health. So she has 12 health, so we're going to just go ahead and give her 2 damage. Then spawn Rita Wallace engage with your party leader. So now Rita Wallace will be engaged with Syndrael. For each token on the space, the party leader chooses 1 hero. And that hero upgrades an activation card. Okay, well, there's no token there, so no activation card. Okay, so now it is the travel phase, but we can't travel because we haven't even explored this at all. Alright. Now we're back to the hero phase. So Syndrael is going to go ahead and use Cleave on the zombie. Okay, so, oh, this is bad. So we got that again. So 2 damage to the zombie. And then we roll again. 1 shield, 2 shields, and 2 more damage. Okay. And so the party leader either exhausts 1 activation card or suffer 1 damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and suffer 1 damage. And that's the threat from Rita Wallace. Okay. And then now this enemy is dead. Now it is Thetherys' turn. And Thetherys is going to use Precise Strike on the Goblin Watcher here. Oh, and Rita Wallace has 2 resilience too. Okay, just gotta remember that. Three. Oh, and then Rita Wallace is going to act again. So party leader either exhaust an activation card or suffer 1 damage. We're just going to have him suffer 1 damage. But this enemy is now dead as well. Okay, now it is Lyssa's turn. Lyssa. Lyssa is going to go ahead and use study the runes. You may exhaust 1 minion engaged with you, but there's none. Rest for 1. Plus 1 shield to your result. If all of your other activation cards are exhausted, apply +1. Oh, nice. Okay, so she gets an extra heal, but she only has 1 damage. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, so she heals her damage. All the cards are activated again, but since at the beginning of my activation here, not all of my cards are ready, so I still can't remove Weakened. At the end of your activation, either exhaust 1 activation or suffer 1 damage. So she gets that damage back. Okay. That's fine. Next round, that's going to be gone. Okay, same situation with him. But what he's going to do is... we still haven't explored. But he's going to... we should definitely just heal thyself. You may exhaust 1 minion engaged with you, there's none. And then rest 1 plus 1 shield. Okay, so we're going to get this back because we suffer 1 damage here. From Weakened. Because I don't want to exhaust 1 activation card, so I'll just take the damage. If all of your other activations got exhausted, choose 1 hero and the hero recovers 1, but that's not the case. Ready all of your activation card. Okay, and then you suffer that 1 damage. Alright, that's all done. So now it is the enemy phase. She's going to activate Rita Wallace. Rita Wallace is going to retreat. Inflict. That's 2 damage. And then behead. The party leader either exhausts 1 activation card or suffer 2 damage. Yeah, let's just... we're gonna exhaust protect. I don't want to get any more damage. It's a nasty freaking skill name, behead. Okay, so she's exhausted, and then now the Thetherys is going to activate the Goblin Archer. The Goblin Archer is going to hex But since it's not engaged with Thetherys, that nothing happens, and it's going to retreat and it's going to inflict. So now Thetherys has 3 damage. 1 damage from the Goblin Witcher. Now we ready them both up. And gonna move to the next hex here, but it's a colorless hex, gray hex, so nothing happens. And then we can't travel because we haven't even explored anything over here at the ruins. And now it is the hero phase. Okay, so what's her name? Syndrael is going to use advance. This way we can get tokens. Yeah, and then it didn't say it didn't say each member of the party can may discard 2. Like you can actually combine. The party may discard 2 success tokens. So the combination of the success tokens that we have. So it's not like because they didn't say each hero may discard 2 to place 1. So okay, so I'm going to go ahead and explore. So that's 2. Roll 2 dice and then draw and resolve 1 exploration card. Ooh, look at that. 4 success tokens. Progress tokens. We need 4 more, and then we have to resolve 1 exploration card. Ooh, we got a healing potion, 4 damage. So I'm going to go ahead and use that after this activation. I get to claim 1 success token, and I'm going to use that healing potion that I just found for to heal 4 damage. Very nice. Okay. And now it is Thetherys' turn. Thetherys is going to go ahead and explore as well. One progress token and another one. And then we get to roll again because it's a crit. And another one. So we need 1 more. Okay. And then draw 2 and choose 1 of the exploration cards. So I can choose either delay or fresh resolve. So I'm going to choose fresh resolve because delay is a negative card. So I'm going to place that at the bottom. So fresh resolve event, catching your breath, you find the will to push on harder. You may either ready 1 activation card or become focused. So I want to ready my activation card, so I'm going to ready up my precise strike. Okay. And now it is Lyssa's turn. Lyssa is going to Lyssa, because it's L-Y-S-S-A, Lyssa. Lyssa is going to go ahead and engage Rita Wallace, I think. Okay, yeah, let's Rita Wallace, and then we're going to exhaust. If we exhaust another activation card. Oh, but at the start of the activation card, we have all of the cards readied, so weaken is removed. Let's take care of that real quick. And then before resolving this action, you may exhaust another activation card to target 1 additional enemy and apply +1 success to the result. So I'm going to go ahead and take the +1 success, and then I'm going to go ahead and exhaust repel. Okay, so I'm going to target the Goblin Archer with that range attack. Ooh, okay. Ooh, and I forgot to roll for Rita. And she's going to retaliate. Okay, counterattack. I damage her. I have a total of 4 damage, so I'm going to damage 2 to the Goblin Witcher. And then 2 to Rita Wallace. Oh, but Rita Wallace... Rita Wallace actually... No, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Rita Wallace has a resilience of 2. So she didn't even get damaged by that. So that was... Wow, that's nasty. Okay. She didn't even get damaged by that. But she's going to damage Lyssa for 2. Because she counterattacked. Okay. Yep. Okay. But at least we got to destroy the Goblin Witcher, so we don't have to worry about that guy during the enemy activation. Okay, so now it is Elder Mock's turn, and the weakened card is also removed because he has all of his abilities active. And he's going to go ahead and attack. We need to get more than 2 damage, though. That's the thing. We can do it. Okay, because I want to also claim the success token there. So now he's going to engage with Rita Wallace. And 2 + 1. So Rita Wallace is going to retaliate. I only have 1 shield and 1 success. So she's not going to get damage. But Elder Mox is going to be damaged. Going to get 1 damage because I have 1 shield. Okay. But I get to claim, this is the important part, I get to claim a success token. Alright. And now it is the enemy activation. Enemy phase. So Rita Wallace is going to retreat. And then she's going to inflict 2 damage. And then she's going to be behead. But behead behead actually targets just a party leader, so he's not going to get damage for that. But it's going to be either remove 1 activation card, exhaust 1 activation card, or suffer 2 damage. He has to suffer the 2 damage because if all of your activation cards are exhausted, I think what happened? I think you miss a turn. Just like in Testament. Let me just see here. If at the start of the hero's activation, if all 4 of their activation cards are exhausted, the hero suffers 2 wounds and readies all of the activation. So yeah, they're going to miss that turn. But everything's going to get we get to ready all of them again, but you suffer 2 damage for doing that. Okay. Alright. And that's it for the enemy activation. So now we go into the peril phase. So move to the blue space, and it says, you force your way through the cultist to cut the bonds of several more captured townsfolk and tell them to run. For each token on this space less than the number of heroes. Oh, for each token. So if there's no token, then you don't get damage. Okay, well, I'm just going to let that go from earlier. For each token on this space less than the number of heroes, the party leader chooses 1 hero and spawn 1 enemy engaged with that hero. But it didn't say anything about For each token on the space bar, you choose one hero. Oh, see, I mean, it's like that whole. The reason why you want to put tokens there is so that you can gain upgrades to your activation card. But we haven't done that, so we all only have basic abilities. But since we don't have any tokens there, we're not going to suffer any. Okay, we're not going to suffer any effect. But here's the deal, though. The horrible thing about this is. So it's at the start of the peril phase. Okay. So maybe we should just do that now so that we can at least get we'll get the damage, we'll also get to upgrade activation cards. Okay. All right, let's do that. Let's just reset that. So from at the start of the and let me see here. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to use all of these success tokens to gain 2 for that blue space. And now I'm going to move to the blue space, and for each token on this space less than the number of heroes, so 2, the party leader chooses one hero and spawn one enemy engaged with that hero. Okay, that's fine. So this is going to happen to 2 heroes. So I'm going to go ahead and just spawn one for Syndrael. And then we're going to spawn one for Thetherys. Okay. Alright. But for each token on this space, and does that cover like, let me see here. At the start of the peril, the party may discard 2 and place 1 on one of the colored spaces on the peril track. They may place the token on the green space if the party is at a trivial location, a blue space. Okay. Alright. That's fine. So we need 2 more, or 1 more actually, for the next blue space. So somebody else can, so we can keep upgrading our cards. Okay. Wow, this is pretty tricky, this quest. So who am I going to choose to upgrade their cards? I'm going to go ahead and choose Syndrael for 1, and we're gonna upgrade his attack card. Let me see here. So do I want to be a knight or a berserker? You may become engaged with 2 enemies. Wow. And then you get a success token when you engage with. Oh. What do I want? I think I'm gonna go for knight though. Okay, I'm gonna go for knight. Focus on damage. Oh no, that's the wrong card. It's right here. Before resolving the action, choose 1 hero. You may target 1 additional enemy engaged with that hero. If that hero has 2 or more exhausted activation cards, apply 2 success and 1. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Okay, I'll take that. Oh no. The feed is going crazy. Why? What is going on? It's like if something flashes into the cam, it goes crazy. So maybe it was a reflection on one. Yeah, see the reflection on the card, and then look at that. It's pretty annoying. I'm gonna try because I was saying if you reduce the if you reduce the FPS. Do I need to return this cam as well? You can never trust these cheapy cams. Okay. It started happening again. These cheapy cams are horrible. I'm telling you. Sometimes I don't know. They're definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Okay. All right, that's all done, and then we can choose another hero to upgrade, and I think I want to upgrade. Oh my God, it's happening again. What is going on? Oh, Jesus. What is up with this? I don't understand. I really do not understand what is going on. Why it would do this to me. Okay. Oh, I see it. I see it. It wants to do it, but... Okay. So I think I want to, maybe we'll do... we need to upgrade something that gives the heroes like success tokens. So maybe the thief. Let's go. Okay. So if we upgrade him to Wildlander, we upgrade his aid, he gets to claim 2 success tokens, so I'll take that. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's done. And we already gave 2 damage to 2 of our heroes, right? I believe so. Let me see here. Let me just make sure. We must have, because that's the first effect that you need to resolve. So let me just make sure though. Oh, I don't think I have. Yep, I don't think I have. Because I was too busy trying to fix the fucking flashing screen. Okay. So, two characters will need to take 2 more damage. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take the damage here with the Elder Monk, and maybe give the other 2 damage to Syndrael. Okay. Flash, flash. Flash, flash, flash. Flash, flash. Flash, flash, flash. Flash, flash, flash. I'm gonna try and reduce the FPS because I think I read somewhere that helps. Okay. Yeah, this auto white balance is pretty horrible. Okay. Oh, maybe I shouldn't put my glasses down here. Okay. All right. Now it's back to the hero phase. So Syndrael is going to regroup. You may exhaust 1 minion engaged with you, so I'm going to go ahead and exhaust the Goblin Witcher. And then roll for rest. 1 success, so 1 damage, healed. And then get 1 shield, we don't need that. And if all of your other activation cards are exhausted, you claim 1 success token, so now he gets 1. Okay, now it's Thetherys' turn, and Thetherys is going to go ahead and attack the bandit. Okay, nothing for the enemy, 2 damage for the bandit. And the bandit is defeated. Okay. And then for Lyssa, Lyssa is going to use Study the Runes. You may exhaust 1 minion engaged with you, rest for 1. So 1 plus 1, so 2. 2 heals. And ready all the exhausted cards. Okay. And now it is the Elder Monk's turn. Elder Monk. And Elder Monk is going to let's forge. One, so yeah, this is done though. The map is done, so that's good. And resolve 1 exploration card. And is a Mana Weave rune. You may discard this card before or after hero's activation. If you do, the hero recovers 1 and claims 1 success. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just use it now. Recovers 1 and get 1 success token. Okay, good. So now we're at the Villain enemy phase. So he is going to activate Rita Wallace. Rita's going to retreat, inflict 2 on him, and then behead. The party leader may exhaust 1 activation. We're just going to go ahead and do that. He's going to exhaust protect instead of take the damage. Okay. And now that's reactivated. Now we move to the next area here. I'm going to go ahead and use the 2 success tokens to get 1 for the next blue space. Okay. And now it is the travel. And we're going to go ahead and travel. So. So the last location, all we got to do is explore this location and we are done. It needs 10. At the end of the travel phase, if this location is not fully explored, spawn 1 enemy face down in the shadows. Okay, we got to remember that. So we have 4 that's going to engage with the heroes. So 1. So everybody gets an enemy. 2, 3. And 4. All right. So hero's turn. Oh, and then 2 in the shadows. Okay. Jeez, that's a lot of enemies. Crazy. And then there's the Rita there too. Rita hasn't been damaged at all. But we don't even need to kill Rita. We just need to explore this location and then we're done. Okay. So Syndrael goes first. Syndrael is going to go ahead and attack. Let's attack the Goblin Witcher. Three dice. Before resolving this action, choose one other hero. You may target 1 additional enemy, engage with that hero. If that hero has 2 or more exhausted activation cards. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Thetherys. Apply 2 successes and 1 shield. Very nice. Oh. And I have to remember that I have 1 shield. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, oh shit. So there's the threat. 2 shields, 3 shields, and 2 attacks. And 2 plus 2, 4 attacks, and then 3, 4 shields. Because 3 plus the 1. So 4 attacks. So I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the Goblin Witcher. Let's do that. But then we have to take care of this. The party leader either exhausts 1 activation card or suffer 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and suffer 1 damage. Okay. But the Goblin Witcher is gone. Okay. So now it is Thetherys' turn, and Thetherys is going to use caution. We're going to exhaust 1 minion. Engage with you. Rest for 1. We didn't get healed. If all of your other activation cards are exhausted, that enemy suffers 1. If all of your other activation cards are exhausted, choose 1 enemy in the shadows, and that enemy suffers 1. We're going to choose this one because she can't be damaged because she has 2 resilience. Okay. So that changeling will get 1 damage, and we get all of her abilities back. Okay. So now it is Lyssa's turn. And Lyssa is going to... 5 damage on that. Jeez. We should really try to get more success tokens. It's so hard to get success tokens. Okay, we should just focus on exploration, I think. Because we need to just, if we, at the end of the round, the final location is fully explored, then you win. That's all you need to do. So I'm going to go ahead and use Repel. Let's do that. Use Repel. What is the enemy's ability here? The enemy activates using the effect bar abilities of the highest difficulty face-up enemy in the play. What? This enemy activates using the effect bar and abilities of the highest difficulty face-up enemy in play that is not a changeling. If no other face-up enemies are in play, this enemy becomes engaged with you. Wow, so he copies, Changeling copies Rita Wallace? Jeez. Okay, that's bad. We need to get rid of the Changeling. But you know what? Because I'm going to focus on exploration. There's no activation. Choose one enemy engaged a hero. The enemy retreats. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. No, because that's not even going to be good. Okay, we're going to explore for 2. That's 1. So 2 successes, 1 shield, and 1 retaliation. So he retaliates for 2, only 1 damage. So we have 1 shield. And we're going to, we get 2 progress tokens here. And we have to resolve 1 exploration card. We get an item. You may discard this card before or after a hero's activation. If you do that, hero readies 1 activation card. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. So I can choose either activating mine. So this can be done at any time if you want to activate a certain hero's ability. So I want to activate his forge. I think he wants to heal though, because he has a lot of damage. He's already at 5 damage. Okay, so I'll hold on to this. Okay. And now it is Elder Mock's turn. So Elder Mox is going to use Feel Medicine on Syndrael. So 8 for 2. Ah, shit. 1 success, 2 success, so that's 2 damage. Healed. And then 1 more. We get an additional roll, so 1 more damage. And then when someone gets healed for 1 or more, he heals for 1. Okay. That target hero may ready 1 activation card, so I'm going to have him ready up his Oath of Honor. And that target hero also recovers 2 more damage. Wow, okay. That's pretty cool healing there. And that's just a basic ability. Alright, all done. So now it is the we also need to do the party leader either exhaust 1 activation card or suffer 1 damage. He's just gonna suffer 1 damage. Okay. So now it is the enemy's phase. He's going to activate the bandit. Bandit's going to advance, backstab. There's no other enemies, so backstab doesn't do anything, and then inflict 1 damage. Thetherys, this guy is disabled, so Thetherys is going to activate. We're going to activate Rita Walls. So she's going to retreat, inflict. So she's going to damage her for 2. And then behead. We'll take 2 damage. That's fine. She is now exhausted. Lyssa is going to activate Changeling. Changeling is going to copy highest difficulty face-up enemy in play that is not a Changeling, so it's going to be Reed Wallace. So Changeling is going to retreat. Retreat, inflict, so inflict 2, and behead. So he gets 2 more damage. Okay, this is getting ridiculous now. 6, 7, 8 damage. Okay. And then now, they're all changeling? We're fucked. At least he's fucked. So it's a mimic. So he's going to activate this mimic. This mimic is going to copy Rita. So retreat, inflict. So his inflict is 1. And then behead. So he's going to suffer 2 more, so 9, 10. He only has 4 health left. So we have to exhaust one of his cards here when he is going to activate this one. So retreat, inflict 1. Behead, we're just gonna exhaust, advance. Okay. And then Thetherys is going to go ahead and activate the last enemy here. Punch. The enemy can exhaust only after it activates. What? This enemy can exhaust only after it activates. What does that mean? Oh, so you can't just exhaust him. Oh, I see. Okay, so he can only be exhausted after it activates. Okay, so punch. This enemy is engaged with you. You suffer 1 damage, but the enemy is not. And then advance. So this enemy is going to advance towards Thetherys. Okay, and that's it. Now we ready everyone back up. Wow, this is crazy. The changeling is what's going to kill us. We're gonna kill this Angeline. Okay. And now it is yeah, I'm feeling a little defeated here. Peril stage phase. It's gonna move to the next one. For each token on this space less than the heroes, choose one hero and spawn one enemy engaged with that hero. Oh, it wasn't damage. It was enemy engage, not damage. Because the damage is for the blue space. That's why I didn't add damage. Okay, so I forgot who I think it was these two. Let me go check. Because I can remove those damage values. Just need to check to see who I gave them to. Okay, so I gave 2 unnecessary damage to Eldamok and Syndrael, so we'll remove those. Okay. Alright, so we choose one hero that's going to get an enemy engaged with them. So I'm going to choose, I guess I'm just going to choose the mage. So, shit, that's the golem. Yeah, we're fucked. But one person gets to upgrade their card. Let's see what we can do. Maybe upgrade the healer. So I'm going to do Spirit Speaker aid for Eldamok. Okay. Alright, so now it's the travel phase, and we can't travel. At the end of the travel phase, if this location is not fully explored, spawn one enemy face down in the shadows. So we're gonna have one more enemy now spawning from the shadows. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this. It's getting overwhelming. Yeah. But I'm gonna stop here. So when we continue next time, we're back to the hero phase. I guess we'll do the best that we can. All we need to do is just survive. So maybe just keep healing each other, and have at least 2 heroes do explorations. Because all we need to do is just explore this space. We don't have to kill anybody. We don't have to kill that stupid witch. Or, Rita Wallace, whatever, the blood mage. But it's getting a little overwhelming. The changeling is what makes this difficult, because the changeling is going to copy the most powerful. So that's right there. Activate using the effect bar and the abilities of the highest difficulty face-up enemy in play that is not a changeling. So that would be Rita Wallace. So basically, we're getting 4 Rita Wallaces here. So we need to kill the changeling. So that's also something that we need to consider. Maybe we should focus on killing the changeling, so we don't have to get we don't have to get Rita like 4 times per round. So that's another strategy, I guess, that we can use for this encounter. But anyway, it's getting really overwhelming. I must say that I enjoy the game more with 4 different heroes instead of just 2, and then they both activate twice. It's a lot more fun playing with 4 heroes at once. And I think it helps that I played Testament for this one, so because with Testament I also have to manage 4 heroes. Alright, I'm going to stop right there. We'll probably continue tomorrow. If I feel up to it. Because I know I'm going to get fucked. By Rita and her gang, so not looking forward to it, but we have to finish the game.